we've got quite a few new things to explore on Neverwinter. If you've seen the last couple of videos, you'll see that we've created a new character and going through the leveling adventures. The leveling adventures have changed quite a bit over the years, but yeah, they're still pretty good. I quite like the leveling adventures actually more than the end game at the moment. But I just thought that, you know, since we got some new content, I'd spend a bit of time going through the basics. So in the last episode, we did the hang on, let's find it here. Quest log. Here we go. So yeah, we finished off the one in the Neverwinter graveyard, and now we've got Velosk to do, which is a really good one. I quite like that one. I've always liked Never Death graveyard one. That's always good fun. Some of the newer ones aren't as exciting as this, but yeah, let's go for it. Let's see what we can get up to today. So this is a new character I created for streaming, and this is Henwood, and named after one of the characters in the illustrated or video stories that I've been doing. So yeah, we've had quite a bit of fun with that. Right, so we've got this on at the moment as well, which is a Jubilee for the 13th year. I've been playing this game since day one. On both PC originally, and then as soon as it came out on PS4 and then PS5, I started playing it there. But I think I'll probably do some of these this new content with one of my main characters, because for this process I just want to do the leveling adventures. So yeah, I started playing these games when they first came out, and I've been playing them on and off ever since. So we're gonna visit Velosk in this one.
Well, it seems you have friends in high places. One of them is a real hero of Neverwinter,
there we go.
and a personal friend of mine, I might add.
Pick up some of these as well.
A mutual friend apparently thinks you show real promise. In fact, they've arranged for you to receive a very valuable gift.
What I'm going to do
is head over to the rewards claim agent.
Go to the journal and make sure that my quests are high priority. And there we go, so they're both high priority. I'll come back for the Jubilee ones at a later date, because like I said, I want to get through these leveling ones at the moment. In fact, let's do this one now with the claims agent. And they've usually got some good bits which are helpful if you're just starting out. It used to be that you could run this game and max out quite early on, so that you had a bit of an advantage when you were playing. Not so much now, it's pretty much restricted to finish a campaign, you go up a level. So we're off to see the rewards agent. This is very cool. I've always liked Moonstone Mask. You get to teleport, and then from here you can look around and see, have a look around the whole area really, which is really cool. Alright, we'll go back down. We'll skip this bit. So off we go. I love the details in these little cityscapes, they're really nice. Really got that fancy look down really well. Very D&D. And you'll find the rewards. There you go, talk to this chap. You can see some of the promo items. I picked up most of these on the last episode, so there's nothing really here for me to collect, but at least that bit of the adventure's done, and we know where to come when we've got things to claim. This again here, you'll learn how to do the daily, there we go, rituals, so you get some nice coins from that which you can spend in the store, so that's always useful, not forgetting to do those, and you can only do that at temples, and you'll find those in every area. Right, we're at Protector's Road and we're going to travel to the Lost, and one of my favourite adventures. Here we go. Again, very nice scenery, lovely graphics. Yeah, it's last gen. They're not the most up to date, but they still look good. And one of the reasons I really enjoy playing this so much. What you'll find sometimes is that the touchpad element on the controller on PS5, when you try to do the see more on lore, goes to devotion instead, so it can be a bit of a yeah, there we go, it's done this time. It can be a bit hit or miss. You get all the backstory here, and you can collect these over time. But right, let's see what our first mission is.
Have you come to help us regain our honor? Our shaman has spoken of your coming. If you can help us, perhaps the cause of the Forsworn is not lost. Our brothers of the Grey Wolf tribe call us Forsworn because we turned on the Netherese who use us to fight their battle with the Thayans. Now, we fight to break the
Thayans
Netherese
obviously a
hold on the
key
rest of our tribe.
theme of the baddies through this,
and you will be
much like the
rewarded.
D&D movie. So, here we go. We've got our first three
Grey Wolf tribe
tasks.
catch our Forsworn brethren.
Collecting
No mercy
necklaces.
is shown. The victims are bound to...
That's what I like with these, they're not over repetitive. It's not like collect 5 of these things and then go and collect another 5. These will get you some leveling equipment. There we go.
But I trust you can ease our suffering.
Oh, there's one up here as well. This is always a good one.
And see what you can do for her.
What are you looking at? Yes, I'm injured. I can't hunt, and my poor wolves are hungry. I would let them go out and hunt by themselves, but I fear for their safety. You want to help? Well, if you find yourself
Again,
fighting
looking for fresh
werewolves,
meat
they're
for these
often
guys
carrying
to feed
food,
on.
usually fresh meat. If you can find enough fresh meat
Right,
to feed my wolves,
let's go to
I'll
our
reward
journal
you
just to make
however I
sure
can.
everything is high priority. Off we go. It's not as good as some, but this is an old game now. Here's one of these respawn campsites as well that you can pray to your gods at as well. It's quite good because you've got the trail that lights up ahead of you with a sort of guiding path to follow, which does help quite a bit. There we've got some more lore which we can collect. Collect some of this. And there's the first item of fresh meat that we need. And then we've got the Ragnar's necklace to retrieve here. So we've got another player here having a... It's still at a time, nothing like the larger games, but you can get the maximum, and it's 25 per shard, which usually makes it still quite entertaining. So in this one I'm switching between bow and melee weapon, short range, long range, etc. That's quite useful, that leaping option you have there, if you want to get out of trouble quick. Like this, and I can just quite well, picking up some things that we need, and retrieve Davian's necklace. So we've got all those, that's good. We'll go back to our journal so we don't and we'll change it to destroy the shadow totems. It takes me a while to get used to back to the controls, because I've been playing World of Warcraft, and I play World of Warcraft with a controller, well, a hybrid with a controller and with keyboard, which I find the easiest. I've got problems with my wrists from years of mountain biking and BMX, so I get pretty painful wrists, so that's why I use controller on World of Warcraft. But it works. I've got it set pretty well. But it does mean when I come over to PS5 games, and this game in particular, my sort of brain's programmed itself for the like that. I didn't really need to do that. So yeah, if I do some random things, it will take me about 20 minutes or so. No, not that long, but it'll take me a little while just to get my head around. To get me into the flow of using this controller. We've got some more lore there. Shadow tokens. Yeah. I think there's one over here. There's a shadow totem that I need to get. Right, let's hope we destroyed that one. On to the next. So some of these spells I'm casting, even though I'm a hunter, are linked to the creature that I've got. So your mounts, you have different combat powers that you can use, and they're used with the called upon using the up and down arrow pad. And they are quite powerful. So then I'll just skip back here so I can fire these. Shouldn't have done that. There we go. Got a bit carried away there. I think you'll rest those later. Right. Just check I've got everything. Ah, I missed one then. Oh no, that's it. Go back and do that. So what I like about these older missions is the environments are quite large, but when you play some of the newer parts of the game, the zones are really small, which is a bit of an annoyance.
The dead, mortal. You are...
There we go. Go back on. Go back and feed the wolves, I think. That's always a good move. There we go. Ah. Nice wolves. There we go.
Thank you, stranger. Not many people would go out of their way to help a few hungry wolves. You have my thanks,
see
and
what
my wolves'
Thalos
thanks as well.
Oathbreaker has for us to say about it all.
Thank you for returning these ancestor necklaces. While they may not seem like much, they are sacred to the tribal memory of our people. With the totems gone, perhaps the corruption of the Grey Wolf may be lessened, and they may find their way back to Uthgar.
Our wolves will not go hungry because of you. You have shown compassion and earned my trust, adventurer.
So we've got some levelling items there.
I said to you before that a shaman foretold your coming. Now that you have proven your strength and honor, it is time you meet with him. Take the path north from the Forsworn camp, past the Hunter's Path. Beyond is
What
the
I'm
sacred
gonna
pool.
do is
Behind the waterfall you will
equip
find Kieran Whitesky, a Forsworn shaman.
some of these items. I'll clear up our inventory a little bit. We'll convert those, because those refinement points you can use later to improve equipment and other useful items. We might have enough insignia as well to upgrade our mount. Let's have a look. So you get insignia bonuses, which are insignia to the collar that our mount is wearing, and that gives you extra bonuses. Brilliant. Right, let's go and meet Kieran Whitesky at the sacred pool. Whilst we're here, we can complete the ritual. Sacred pool, and the waterfall is just here.
The spirit of the Grey Wolf tribe will fall to darkness and ruin if we do not act soon. In the cave of dancing shadows, the lost wolf may find his path. When the Grey Wolf tribe submitted to the Netherese, we lost much of our old ways.
So we've
Worship
got
of
to
Uthgar was replaced by
recover
worship of
this
the
relic.
dark Netherese. The bandits hiding in the Zinkar ruins to the west have no respect for the Uthgard ways. They trespass in our sacred places and take what they please. They must be punished for their transgressions. Take the path southwest of the sacred pool and cross the bridge to the Zinkar ruins. Slay the bandits.
Okay, very nice environments to explore. So these lock boxes that you get, you need special keys to open, and that unfortunately is where you have to spend money. Probably the best value is to get the VIP membership if you're going to be playing it quite a lot, because then you get a key every day. I think I'm going to swap out. Oh, I've never been in this bit before. It's a little bit that I've not explored this route. There you go, you learn something new every day. I've been playing this for 13 years and I've never come down this bit. See what's down here. I think I've probably been in here but not from that entrance before. Let's use our nature skill to see if we find anything. Nothing much. We have a chest. Not a lot, but better than nothing. That was worth it. I'm not strong enough to wear that ring yet. Okay. So as I'm playing this, it's Father's Day, so I hope all the fathers out there had a good day. In fact, this new headset that I'm using is one of my presents that I had. So like I said, I've been playing this game since day one, but I've been playing computer games since the 80s. And I think the first online game would have been when I played Mud in 1987. So yeah, I've been playing these games for quite a while, and I've been playing D&D as well, so this has always been quite a good one. I think one of my favourite ones, obviously I played Mud, but online ones, what really started for me was the Realm Online, which was about 99, I think that came out, and that was a good game for many years. Played that, had lots of friends, then went on to World of Warcraft when that came out, so yeah. Bit of an old dude when it comes to these. Doesn't mean I'm any good at them, but I still enjoy them. And that's what it's all about, really. I think I've always just liked games where you get to explore and find new things. And so that's one of the fun things with this. There's always plenty to explore. Oh, I should have seen that. That was annoying. Let's take that. I'm going to take a injury kit. There we go. Oh, we're back to full health. I'll keep an eye on the ground to make sure I'm not walking over any more traps, because that's a bit annoying. But hey, like I said, I might have been playing these games for a long time, doesn't mean I'm the best at them, and I still make mistakes, and plenty of them. I'm going to change my companion, because Elminster's not my favourite. Let's see if I've got anything else that's a worthy replacement. Looks like that's the best of the bunch, really. See if I've got any others that I haven't summoned in my items. We'll open that whilst we're here. No is the answer to that, so we'll just carry on. I'll have to do. There we go, another skill node. If very rarely gives out anything particularly useful, but as an early character and as you level up, it's worth doing. Quite looking forward to getting to a decent enough level so I can do some of the dungeon content with it. That's usually fun. Here we go, here's the big baddie. The key with a lot of this is keeping moving. None of them are particularly strong at this level, but you can get caught out. If you're wondering what this little guy is, that's like a vanity pet that you can collect in-game by completing certain challenges. Right, let's take the relic. There we go.
So we meet again, adventurer.
Off we go. Back the way we came. Over the bridge. Along the path. Towards Kryn.
The spirit of the great...
There were red wizards.
There we go, we're
hidden
now
deep.
level 6.
Thank you. The Stormcallers of the Grey Wolf tribe were taught the secret of the Storm Spirits by Uthgar, the Battle Father himself. Now,
The greatest of the Grey Wolf tribal shamans is a powerful
There we
stormcaller
go, we've
named
got some
Thunderhound.
changes we can
His
make to our
heart
character.
has become corrupted by the
On our character
Netherwinter
sheet, so
and
we
is
can
beyond redemption.
upgrade
Follow
our
the trail east from the Sacred Pool and up Thunder Ridge. Enter the mystical Stormcaller caves near the top and kill Thunderhound. May the Sacred Pool grant you rest.
There we go.
It's good to see someone else from the city. I feel very much alone among wolves in this place. White Sky told me I am to aid you. The Stormcallers nearby in Thunder Ridge use their totems to magnify their command over thunder and lightning. Take this orb and place it in Thunder Ridge, somewhere out of sight, and it will
We can do
absorb
that.
the energies of the storm and allow you to collect those rattles.
Off to Thunder Ridge then. Let's just make sure that our quest log an ambush there. Oh, that escalated. Whew. That kind of caught me out a bit then. Oh, and somebody else. I've drawn someone else. No need for all that excitement. Thank you very much. These potions of healing aren't that good. They are better than nothing, just. We'll equip that. And that ring as well, we should be able to equip that. Right, let's keep going. Right, Stormcaller Caves.
The other Elminster reporting for duty.
Right, onwards. I don't know who saw the D&D movie when it came out. think some of the later campaigns they've added to this reflect that, and also some of the characters, but I won't spoil that for you, but yeah. So that had an impact on some of the later additions to the game. Certainly one of the character creations, and also some of the environments, which is good. But like I say, I prefer these early leveling campaigns and adventures, simply because I think they spent the most money developing it and maintaining it. Some of the latter stuff hasn't been so good, but they're a small studio. They're under a huge amount of pressure to keep the game going, and they're doing a really good job. So full credit. It's still a great fun game, and I still come back to it quite often. Really just for a bit of nostalgia, maybe? No, it's more than that. I do actually enjoy playing it. It's relaxing enough. Yeah, I mean, I've put about 14... I don't know, I've put in a lot of hours. Thousands, I reckon. I worked it out that I'd played non-stop for about a month of my life. So yeah. There we go. Get rid of these guys then. That's what we need to be doing. Keep on mission. So what we've collected here, coins, quartz. Again, nothing particularly useful, but it can always be swapped for refinement points or sold for gold. Not that you can actually buy much with gold in this game. Like I said, a lot of it you need to have money in game, which costs real money to buy things, mainly cosmetic. I have, with some characters, paid to, like, bought out completion of some of the campaigns simply because I've done them so many times. I really can't be bothered doing them again. There we go, let's get that one done. So we're making our way through here. We've got a thunder owl to beat at the end. If you've seen the movie, obviously seen the owlbear. I can't quite remember what this one's like actually. It might be similar, might be completely different. I think we're getting close. It does show you on the map a rough idea of where you've got to go. Here we go, more baddies to kill. Collect as we go. I like the roots coming through from the ground above. That's a good touch, I like that. save all my big hitters for when we face the Thunder Owl in a minute, or Thunder Howl, so it's a werewolf. Should have gone for Specsavers. I made that more difficult than it needed to be. Might as well put that there. Exciting music time. Can't be far now. It does feel like we're getting... Here we go. Here we go. Thunder Howl. Yes, not a bear. Owl bear. It is nothing to do with that. There we go, it's quite easy. Right, there we're... nearly. See that there? You see those little tubes in the ground, like those little... That's the trap. They're easy to see if you're a hunter, apparently. Which obviously are, because I just saw them and pointed it out.
Give your Elminster fodder.
Right, let's head back. Let's try and avoid any more unnecessary fights. Like I'm pretty quick. Here we go.
The spirit of the Grey Wolf tribe will falter. Thank you for retrieving her. This may not stop the Stormcallers outright, but it will weaken them considerably. Perhaps the Forsworn will one day redeem enough of their honor in the eyes of Uthgar. We may use the secret of the storm magic once again. Thunderhowl was one of the great leaders of the Grey Wolf tribe. With his voice silenced, perhaps the rest of the tribe can be swayed to rise up against the Netherese.
It is time to take the battle to the heart of the enemy. Deep within the Grey Wolf battle camp is an ancient shrine to Uthgar, the
good.
Battle Father.
Right, let's see what we've got here that we
the Grey
can...
Wolves to the worship of Shar, the Uthgar shrine has become neglected. To the west, you will find the Battle Father shrine and a primal spirit of our tribe.
Oh, okay.
As dying Howl.
I am a...
He will
wolf.
guide you further, but to reach him, you must first become closer to the spirits of this forest. I will aid you on this path of the spirits,
Spirit guide.
and you will have an awakening. I hope you are ready to awaken.
Well, let's hope Hoggle doesn't see me as a wolf. If you're new to the channel, Hoggle is the main character of Hogglestone and the Adventures of Hoggle. And he is a cat, a ginger cat, who is a ranger of the Mossy Marches. And so I don't think he'd particularly get on with me as a wolf, which is understandable. Mind you, as we've seen in many of his adventures, he's quite good at finding peaceful solutions to difficult situations. Aha! Here we go.
Rage against the... Yes. The Netherese are a foul plague upon this world, corrupting every...
I am back to being human, so Hoggle is fine to make an appearance at some point.
Monsters. We must find what the Netherese intend to do with their werewolf slaves. The shadow of our emissaries use the Netherese orbs powered by souls.
Right, let's go collect some orbs.
From the Princes of Shadow. Head into the Grey Wolf battle camp.
Ah yes, I kind of remember this. That was easier than I anticipated. Seems to be doing right so far, so let's keep... Oh, this is annoying. I remember this now. These tents, your camera position's a bit of a nuisance. There we go. Only 2 more to get. Oh, that's going well. we've got someone else in the same quest, so it'll tend to be quite useful, help each other out a bit. I find that most players in game are pretty cool. Never had any issues, which is nice. I've been in a couple of guilds, but I tend to play solo most of the time, so it's never really been worth me playing in a guild. But when you do the dungeon songs, you have a bit of an idea of what you're doing, then it's not too bad. I would just avoid being a tank, unless you're used to playing a tank. But as a beginner, it's probably best to be damage dealer. It's most forgiving. Let's see what we've got in our journal. There we go. Head back.
Rage at the foul. These, the Netherese orb you recovered, spoke of a Shadar-Kai priestess named Markella Whisper Soul. She oversees the nearby Shadowkeeper's temple, a place dedicated to the worship of the Netherese goddess Shar.
See what we've got here that we can make use of.
Turn the Grey Wolf tribe from the worship of Uthgar to that of Shar. This cannot be allowed to happen. Take the path
Got some
east
decent
and north
kit
of the
here.
Battle Father's shrine. Follow it northward. Then take the west path into Twilight Reach. Enter the Shadowkeeper's temple and kill Markella Whisper Soul.
Ah, here we go then. Got a nice little extra there. I tried to be clever there and it didn't work. Let's join this group. There we go.
Placed in a group. Press the touchpad button for available actions, including leave group.
So being in a group like this does speed up the process a bit, which is always good. Annoying. Just activated a daily that I didn't really want to. So we've got a chest here, again always worth picking up. Onwards. We're making short work of this, which is excellent. Looking out for traps. I think we're almost there. Yeah. I don't think this is going to take too long. Oh, bit of a glitch there. Excellent. Good team effort, which is always nice. And now that we've completed that, I'll probably come out of the group.
What's old is new again, so they say.
I'm an honest fighter.
There we go. See if I can get out of here without getting killed, because I don't really want to fight my way out. Do the old run around and avoid the baddies. That seemed to work. Although I think my companion's still in a fight somewhere. Ah, he's turned up. There we go.
Rage again. You have.
Well, we are now.
It's time for you to continue your quest elsewhere. Follow the path northeast of Twilight Reach until you reach the high camp.
Excellent.
There, Hadric Longtooth will speak to you further. May the Battle Father watch over you.
Right, we'll get to this next location, and I think we'll probably call it a day. And here we go. Yep, good place to stop here.
I thank you for... I am happy.
Have you come to help us purge the evil from the Grey Wolf tribe?
Yes, I have.
Our werewolf brothers in the...
The leaders of the Grey Wolf tribe are known as the Pack.
Right, so that's probably about halfway through this particular adventure. Hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be probably back online either later in the week, possibly Wednesday or Thursday. Unfortunately Tuesdays, which are a good day, unfortunately they do their game updates on a Tuesday and often a Thursday, so you have to work around that. I'll be putting some other content up soon though. I've got some more unboxings and hobby builds, and we've got some more stories, short stories coming along as well. So yep, thanks for joining us and thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all on the next one.